Alright, good evening everybody. It is Studmin here, and we are back live with Starfield again, continuing our newest playthrough, checking out the new update and new character I created. Tonight probably continue some of the main story and kind of see if we can branch out and hopefully start the Trackers Alliance soon, but for now I'll just continue kind of where I left off and kind of see where I'm at. Yeah, there he is. Skill points. I definitely do this one because I didn't pick it on my last character. I got security already. There we go. So I think we'll start with talking with Sarah and
or was there something else?
go from there.
We're
Ready.
going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
I have to admit, I'm excited. My first mission.
Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Got it. You and me until we get that
We'll
artifact.
need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind.
Hope you've got your pen.
Yeah, I'm so excited to get like past all this opening stuff for like the game to branch out and to see like all this new content and updates, like the gameplay, like the cruise mode for the ships. Like I'm so excited just to like get in the ship, pick like a spot and just hit cruise mode and kind of see where it takes me and just kind of like get up from the cockpit and like freely roam about the ship as it flies through space. Like it's so cool.
Citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities.
Damn, I forgot how amazing this game looks, right? Like it looks like just so good. Oop.
In all your actions as members of the United
Oops, sorry, I shouldn't interrupt that. But yeah, this game looks so good. Like, just looks phenomenal.
Sarah, good
Like
to see
best
you.
Bethesda
Who's
looking
your friend?
game so far.
Really Constellation's new, isn't it?
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
So I think this is something I'll do different that I didn't do last time. Is I'll gonna join the Vanguard.
Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall. Get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest.
Cool. To register for your examination, please select Enlistment Agreement. Note, any outstanding UC bounty must be paid before proceeding. Good thing I don't have one of those. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and the difficulty of the task requested. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade on a simulated fight combat. Successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of UC citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. Do you agree to the above commitment and wish to initiate your journey with the United Colonies Vanguard? I, Studmin, agree. Cool.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed to the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Oh yeah, at the end of the Earth. Some good lore here, probably.
In 2050, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet.
Oh shit.
Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The
Damn.
effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Very mind-boggling indeed, Sarah.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230. It was
House
only in
Varun.
2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent.
Oh, sure.
But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war. The Serpent's Crusade. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Something I almost should have did in my first playthrough. There's lots of good bits of lore on the different factions in here that I missed the first time.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out
I mean,
war
not at all
against
shocking.
human
House Varun
civilization,
turned into kind of some
initiating
religious
the Serpent's
zealots and
Crusade.
crazies.
Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god.
Yeah, there it is.
It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Good luck with that, House Faerun. Oh, this doesn't look good.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of
Bless me,
Vestus
muted
Prime in
that just in time.
2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted.
Smart choice.
The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Like, probably. What's this
The
one?
settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation.
Shit.
Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
R.I.P. to Nira. and the unfortunate cost of it in the war. Side note though, I'd love to operate one of these mechs. It'd be so fucking badass. Oh, that's... yikes, that's terrifying.
Right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
I would not want to tangle with one of those. Honestly, this feels like Starfield's version of like the Death Claw from Fallout. Like, no thanks.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph.
Oh boy.
A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large.
Shit.
The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
The armistice. Well, this sounds promising.
Devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestock Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xenoweapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
Does it make sense why you can't pilot mechs in this game then? As badass it would be, makes sense that you don't see them.
That the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
It certainly sounds like it did. The Vanguard is born.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
UC citizen.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
cool outfits, but one thing I'll say, like, after hearing, like, all that stuff, like, and this goes for any Bethesda game, like, that's a cool shot, or, like, kind of display, but any Bethesda game, this one included, like, listening to all that, Bethesda game lore is badass, and is, like, just really, like, what a rich universe, honestly, like, from the destruction of Earth to, like, the first settlers on, like, Jemison, which is this planet and city, to, like, the Armistice and, like, all the wars and, like, the one planet being destroyed and the other planet pretty much destroyed as well, overrun with the Terramorphs, and then that leading to the Vanguard being born through the Armistice. Like, it's just fucking badass lore. Like, that was really cool to listen to.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Can't wait to have all the fun.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Can you tell me about the exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Cool.
Good
Okay.
hunting.
Let's get into it.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Here we go. Target lock engage.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Preparing for next target.
New targets active.
Target lock is so cool. Yeah, that target was lost all right. Yeah, you can't run for me.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
God, the ship combat's so
Tier 2
good.
reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Come on, what do you got for me, you
New
bastards?
targets active.
Let me get you first then. And you're next. See ya.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Let's see what we can do with the remaining. Let's see. Oh, can't do that here.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Let's go.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Which one's first? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah.
Target defeated.
Shit, I'm getting fucked up. Not good, not good.
Taking fire.
Yeah, yes we are.
Simulation. You have passed.
Yeah, shit.
You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
I mean, it's a good first attempt. Restart current tier. Okay, let's see.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
New targets active.
Target defeated. We are now advancing.
Halting simulation. You have passed.
Damn it.
You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your...
Do the settings up. Gameplay options. What do I got? Yeah, maybe I'll switch that to normal.
results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Let's see if I can do this.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
New targets active.
Why does it switch my target? That's what I want to know. Yeah, man. Shit. Last one. There we go. Whew.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier.
I feel like this one's gonna be tricky.
New targets active.
Shit.
Halting simulation.
Yeah, fuck.
You have passed out. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal. If you wish to take a break, you may exit the simulation through the ship's hatch.
Let's take a look at my progress. Take a break for a second. Fun simulation to do, though. Simulator. Yeah, that'd be helpful.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander.
Going back in.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Alright, let's go. Not fucking around this one.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Sweet.
All targets eliminated. Progress
Fuck
recorded.
yeah.
Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
See ya.
All targets eliminated. Progress
Nice.
recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, Correct, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Here we go.
New targets active.
Sorry, 15, okay. See ya.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier.
Alright,
Prepare
final
yourself.
tier, here we go.
New targets
Oh boy,
active.
it's a lot of ships. Try and defeat? No, I will defeat. And the target locking so cool too. Sweet.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. All opponents defeated. Congratulations, pilot. Please exit the simulation.
So there's an easy way if you like just keep doing this to level up like the piloting. Certification, because it's literally just destroying ships, so it's like, what am I already at? 7 out of 15. That'll get me Class B ships, and then If I keep going, I need to level up. It'll be class C, so that's kind of nice. And doing this one too, that's pretty good too. Right. I'm gonna back one more. Then I'll move on, I think.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1
Hell
reached.
yeah.
Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Your progress ends here.
I don't think so.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Ooh. That's kind of trippy.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
New targets active.
Targets defeated.
See ya.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Get back here, you. Can't run from me. Where are you? This one. Not that one. There it is. No, it is not actually my first time flying.
Target defeated.
There we go, there's 15. It's definitely fun doing this simulation. Like I said, easy leveling up the piloting rank. I hate how fucking stuffy my nose is. But it is what it is.
New targets active.
Last one. Oh, that just had a game crash. Did that already, right? Pretty sure I already redeemed 1,000. Just double check it quick. Yeah, okay. Save simulator. Okay, hopefully I'm not too far behind anyways.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the...
Let me check the display. Yeah, that might be why. Yeah, I'll try to see if that putting in performance fixes it. I mean, performance mode, like, it still looks great, so I mean, no real difference there.
New targets active.
That autosave put me a bit back, so I might...
Initiating tier 2.
not keep doing this, which is what it is. I think you can always just keep redoing it, so not a big deal.
New targets active.
So satisfying watching in target lock.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
At least get the level up, and then, I mean, let's see, because I think I beat this part fully, so I'll probably leave it at that since the game crashed.
New targets active.
Which I had heard, I think particularly, like, some people were experiencing that if they had this on visuals mode, this part crashed. Because it is so much to load, like, all the debris when you're fighting, like, 5 ships at once, like... Definitely not surprised in the least. Any game would. Like, it's just so much.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
See, did my settings save though? Yes. Okay.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
Where's the next one? Right underneath me.
Target defeated.
There we go. Alrighty, final tier coming up and we're in good shape.
Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself. New targets active.
Holy fuck, dude, this is where it gets like... I can see why it crashed. Because this is just wild. Better. There we go.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. All opponents defeated. Congratulations,
There we go.
pilot.
Okay.
Please exit the simulation.
Will do.
Shutting down.
I definitely gotta do that one.
Can I help? Goodbye.
Are you following me, or?
Yeah? Hurry back. Yeah, what is it? All right, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Or don't. Yeah, it's, oh, there you go.
Yes? You needed something?
Alright, let's get our results.
Look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
Well, I wrapped up my piloting exam and they told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
I think you're going to be pleasantly
Well,
surprised.
let's get to it then. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now,
Makes
how'd you
sense.
do against your foes? Tier 6. You cleared Tier 6. No one clears Tier 6. I should be damn proud of yourself.
I've never
Yes, I
seen someone
am.
reach that tier. Huh, that's incredibly impressive.
So then,
See,
looking at your
sometimes I even
results as a
amaze
whole,
myself.
and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only just 3 years. Guess a top 99th percentile piloting score will do that. Plus a hefty signing bonus to boot. Not gonna get a better
Hell
offer than
yeah.
that.
3 years? Oh, that's incredible. For some, it can take as long as a decade. You should be incredibly proud.
Hell
Sounds
yeah.
like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's
Nope.
honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed? Fantastic.
I'm ready.
Then just follow me.
Alright, you do this out here. So I saw those other people doing it down there.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now,
Correct.
raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member
Just
of the
thinking that,
United
like,
Colonies Navy?
Collar, like, totally takes up, like, whatever neck this guy had.
And
I
let
do.
me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission.
Like I
What
can
I've got
imagine,
is
like I'm sure, like they'll give me
group trying to refurb an old colony war process
this
in
outfit. I
Tau
hope the
Ceti
collar's
2.
a lot lower than
Sounds
this
like they've barely
guy's,
gotten
because
set
I
up
feel
with
like I would just get
communication
choked
stuff.
out wearing it.
Place is as isolated as they come. So Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Let's
That's the
do it.
spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give
Yeah.
it your all out there.
Don't be forgetting my
Super
advance
and
there,
Ultra.
buddy. Holy shit, 16,800 credits? God damn. You get crazy amount of credits in this game I forget about all the time. Grunt work. Speak to Crew Chief Harath at the New Atlanta Spaceport. Okay.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the land. Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
I may have to agree, Sarah, when you're talking about motion sickness. I don't know how well I do in the Starfield universe, being on a ship and flying. I don't do flying very well, and I feel like I would just be literally sick all the time.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Damn, that's cool.
Bullet for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Harath. Pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
My
Cool.
people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Is there anything you can tell me about Tau
I
Ceti
honestly
2?
didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your record.
Report they gave
Oh.
us seemed clean. No known hostile
Alright.
outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine.
Good thing I got lots of those. And I'm
I
all
won't
set.
keep you.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
You know I will. Oh, that wasn't even... Oh, I thought that was my ship for some reason. Oops. There's my ship over here. Thanks, fellas. Board.
Ready to launch.
Check ship's inventory. Hell yeah. Cannot remove. Okay, take all this stuff. Damn. Nice. Leave all that stuff. Nice. I'll definitely get the throwables in there. Cool. And away we go. God, the landing and takeoff is so cool every time. Alright, here we go. You can now use cruise mode to explore the free lanes of space between planets in the solar system. Enter and exit cruise mode by holding LB while in space. Adjust speed with the throttle, using LS to accelerate left stick to maximize cruise speeds quickly. Cruise will automatically disengage when arriving at free lanes encounters, but not at planets or moons. Engage autopilot to automatically navigate and arrive at any location. So do a quick demonstration of it. So you hold it and then there we go. I think you can get, yeah. Just like that, boom, ship's cruising. And you can just freely go by your ship, or I don't know if you can sleep while it happens. Navigation console. Right. And we're going way this way. So cool though. The cruise mode is such a sweet addition. Oh, no, I'm still on cruise. Yeah, it's very straightforward, like it's hold LB, puts you in cruise mode, increase the speed, switch to third, like I don't normally fly third person, but for cruise mode, like it's pretty cool. Then you can activate the boost. So cool. Yeah, like I said, super easy to do. But let's grav jump to where we need to be. Tie. Let's go. God, I'll never get enough of the landing and takeoff. Like, it is so cool. Excuse you. Alright, ready to go.
An abandoned meat-packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
Lots of iron on this planet. Holy. Oh, rip to the dead settler. Take those, though.
Something's been through here recently, but left everything in place. At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, that did not sound good.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door.
It?
Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the
Damn,
settlers.
you got some Sith yellow eyes there,
Is
friend.
he on patrol, maybe? It'd make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a
Interesting
stroll.
eye design. Very evil looking. Actually, the Vanguard sent me, though they failed to mention how bad
Vanguard,
things
huh?
were.
Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's
Yup.
left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest...
Oh, a
aliens humanity's
terramorph. The
ever
exact
crossed
thing I
paths
said I
with.
didn't want to
And
see
this
during the
one,
displays.
something
Cool.
of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I can't believe that a terramorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you could use my help then.
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools.
Oh, I could try. Alright, let's get the security system back online.
Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
I don't know if I want to do that. I just might want to take it out and be done with it. Leaving any of it alive or otherwise seems like a terrible idea, but you know, whatever you say, I guess.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing
I
to
hope
chase
so.
you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Oh, hello?
Okay.
Wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
Okay, 183.5.
Well,
Thanks for the credits. There we go.
I suppose they're
Tracker's
not going
reading
to need
green.
it anymore.
What's that sound?
Lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop.
Shit.
Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
Oh, fuck.
Look.
No thanks.
Engage
I
directly
choose
with
life.
it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Power levels insufficient. Proceed to next power breaker.
Okay.
Activated. Stand clear.
You are very close. See ya, buddy.
It's a miracle.
Hell yeah.
Appears to be avenged the deaths at the colony.
Sweet. Terrifying as fuck, that thing, but at least it's dead.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or... Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
Yes, I did. Did I maybe spoke too soon about fighting one all the way back at Jemison? Maybe, but that doesn't matter. So yep, all taken care of.
Yeah, taken care of. No big deal.
Yeah,
You didn't
it was
happen to
nothing.
grab me a tissue sample, did you?
Here
All right.
you go.
I spotted a microscope
Absolute
downstairs.
legend that you're talking to. She better
See if we
respect
can't
you.
get to the
Damn
bottom
right
of
she
this.
better. She was sitting there cowering in a building. It's like, pff, took that out for you, no problem. They just blast it in the face with my shotgun. Better know my worth, lady. You're still sitting there injured, like, would you like a band-aid?
Older model. Let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But This terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs? They're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option. Someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business?
And the plot thickens.
Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
Sounds like we need to do something quick.
You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data.
Oh, sure.
Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
Don't worry, I'll make sure my commander agrees, but Sinan, wasn't that one of the last names of the 3 people that were charged for, like, the treason or whatever and were executed? And you have the same last name? That's not worrisome at all.
I need
Maybe explains her Sith yellow eyeballs.
For this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
1,800 credits for that? That's it? Jeez. Hard done by here.
Captain, where are we headed next?
Powering up the grav drives in 3, 2, 1, go. Blinded by the light.
This is United Colonies space. Maintain current course while we
Promise I have no
contraband.
contraband.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Cool. Such a cool look from out of the ship. Oh, I know. The views from, like, your cockpit looking out to, like, planets and just to the vast, like, space and, like, seeing what's out there. It's such a good view. I'm in awe of it, like, every single time. It is so good. This is easily probably, like, one of my favorite space RPGs I've ever played. It is just so good. And with like the new update that just came out, with like the cruising I showed, and eventually to the new content we'll get to, it is just like chef's kiss.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
I need your permission to deliver a terramorph tissue sample to Mars.
What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
Well, there are no survivors, sir. All are lost to the terramorph, which I did kill.
You killed a terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But
I hope so. The person that killed the terramorph only paid me 1,800 in credits. Her name is Hadrian. Her said I should show you this. Or Hadrian. Oops.
I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty.
Yeah, see, I knew she was related to that dude who got executed for doing that.
Former Xeno warfare, though. Well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
So this might actually be an urgent mission then.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
She's afraid there could be more attacks like the one that wiped out the people of Tau Satai.
She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here,
damn,
so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications.
Fuck yeah.
You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I'd suggest you move out.
Sweet. Let's see what their spacesuit's like. Cool. That's at least better looking than that one. Yeah, you're totally right. Like, there's so many good things about this game, and the graphics, like we said, it's just like phenomenal. And the fact that the game just got its release too, like when this update came out yesterday, now that it's on the PS5 too, like just like so many new players to the game, which is great. think it's probably a good place to leave off for tonight. We got a new couple missions. So we'll be able to pick up on those. I'm definitely coming back to this tomorrow. Like, I'm hooked with this new update, so we'll for sure be back with this tomorrow. But thanks for everybody who came out, and for those who knew and watched, hope you enjoyed and come back to watch more streams, and feel free to follow the channel. It's greatly appreciated and helps out. And we'll see everybody for tomorrow's stream, where we'll be continuing Starfield. Catch everybody in the next one.